So if you've been following, we've been giving away accounts with Fund Your FX. We are going to be giving away a $10,000 account this Friday. And all you have to do is comment, like, and tell us how MMK has changed your trading in the comments, and a winner will be randomly chosen. Okay, so if you've been following up, we have been trading with Fund Your FX, and we are currently trading a 50K account. Right, we're currently trading a 50K account, and I've been giving you guys updates in the Telegram channel, on how this has been going. Okay, so from the day this was given out, uh, this confirmation of the account, we did actually give a free signal on the 22nd of July, and this was on AUD JPY. This was an AUD JPY, and as you can see, this was very simple. All right, if you can zoom in here, but I will take you on the charts, of course, to make it more clear for you guys. We were trading away from a peak. All right, so we had a peak formation here. We had a level that we could identify, a movement back to an order block, and an entry already, right? As the market opened on Monday, that was a nice entry, and we had this pullback playing out on the 50 EMA, which is an IG50 trade, right? So that is where I gave out a signal. All right, so as you can see, this is how this trade went. Very good, right? Little to no drawdown. I mean, these are the trades that we are looking for. And this was also taken on the 50K funded account. And for that day, we managed to secure $1,000. Right? Remember, there's no need to try make $20,000 in one day, right? Because we all know where that usually ends up. Most of you guys, end up blowing these accounts. But as you can see, that's how this went. So I took these into account on my personal account and on the funded account. So as you can see, very nice trade, right? Very nice trade. And on the 50K account, I didn't really, hold until the full target, right? As I was just looking for, uh, I had a target for the day, so I was not gonna wait for the full target on that. But as you can see, the first trade was floating around about 91 pips, and then the second trade, which was given as a free trade, was floating at about 45 pips. All right, so if we look at this, from the trading view perspective, this was very simple. If we look at it from the H4, I like using the H4, just to get an understanding of my daily or weekly, intraday moves rather. Okay, intra week, sorry. So this is what we had, right? We had price pushing up, right? High, low, high, low, and a high. So what was happening here is price was making its way back to the demand, right? So just by looking at the H4, this is what we had. So my trade was taken at about this level. Remember, the reversal happened here, right? And we took, right, the trade, which was also given out as a free signal at this area, right? So that's one of the reasons why I was not looking to hold, for a lot of pips, as this is what, I could identify on the structure. And as you can see, when the price got down here, we continued moving to the upside, but that's not something which I traded, right? As I was looking at something else. So we also looked at GBP JPY, right? As you can see, this was our entry on GBP JPY, and this was very good, right? Very good move. I didn't really hold for a long time on this one. I think I took profits at around about 70 pips. That is where, I had my trading stop loss. But we're going to look at it from the trading view perspective and give you the reasons why I traded this. Okay, so looking at GBP JPY from the H4 time frame, what you can identify is very simple, right? We've got, liquidity taken, right? Some sweeps right there of liquidity, and we've got this drop, base drop. So the trade that I took, which was very simple, right? We always try trade in line with the structure at all times. So this is what happened when the market opened, of course. So we had this drop. price came back to this area and gave us this drop. So this drop was very interesting for us to keep an eye on, because it broke structure. So when price came back to this area, that is where we took the sell. That's where we took the sell. All right. That is where we took the sell, and it was very clear to see. So being selective is very important. If you want good results on your account, can't really trade everything that you see, or look for trades that are not there. Usually you just end up blowing an account, and that is not what we're trying to teach you guys on this channel. Okay, so yes, price tapped into this area, also grabbing some liquidity with this move there and a move back up. So very good area for me to take a sell. So my sells were taken from this area. We had this base drop. So I was looking at this supply area, and as you can see, this is very good. I mean, if we were looking to place an SL, I'd probably place it at this level or just above this structure here. So it depends on what you're looking at. So if you go just above this area, which is where my stop loss was, so I was looking at a risk of about 12 pips, just to be safe. And as you can see, this went all the way to 100 pips actually, but I took profit at well, about 70 pips. So yeah, around about this area, as I identified this demand area here. So that is where I took my profit. But also the risk reward was good, very amazing, right? And yeah, guys, that's my second trade for the week, right? So today's Thursday. We'll see. I've actually seen some very good setups on the market setting up. So I might actually get a very good trade, just to close off the week, because across all of my accounts I've reached target. So once that has happened, there's no need for you to be in the market. All right, guys. So we also have the trading flow. This is basically where we give you real-time execution, not just concepts, right, like other traders. And we also give you the stops and target placements and trade management in real life, right, which we don't really get across the board with most of these guys. So this is not just teaching concepts, but this is really showing you how we trade, showing you the process, the thought process and the management process once we are in a trade. So as you can see, we offer real-time execution, stops and target placement, real-time trade management, right? So that's the value we offer. So do check out the MMK trading flow. Find more information by sending us a text or by joining the Telegram channel. You can find the link in the description below. Yeah. All right, guys. I hope you learned something from the video. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe.